Kanye West, Grammy-winning musician, fashion designer, and now, billionaire.
Welcome back to my channel, and today we are talking about Kanye West, who is one of my favourite artists, and I love Kanye like Kanye loves Kanye. You can better get that out. And now that he's a billionaire, I can definitely talk about him on this channel. And you never know, we might learn a thing or two from Mr. West himself. So, how did he do this? Let's go back to the start. But first, drop a like on this video, and then we can be friends. Kanye Amari West, born to Donda and Ray West in 1977 in Atlanta, before moving to Chicago when he was just 3 years old, because his parents unfortunately divorced. Kanye was raised in a middle-class environment and reportedly did very well at school, which allowed him to earn a place at Chicago State University to study English. However, it didn't last long because he dropped out of college to pursue his dream of being a musician and a music producer. This inspired his first album to be called College Dropout. He has since released 8 individual albums and 1 collaborative album with Jay-Z, and has won numerous awards, which include 21 Grammys. This, along with some notable controversies, including shutting down Taylor Swift.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
The MAGA hat, and of course,
I have decided in 2020 to run for president.
Has propelled him to being one of the most notable names in music and the world. So, how much money did Kanye West make from his music? According to the Forbes article that recently came out, Kanye's good music, which includes artists like John Legend, Pusha T, and of course Travis Scott, and the rights to his back catalogue of music is worth around $90 million. This is obviously a huge asset, but how he has leveraged his fame and his clout to make a huge asset is the real interesting part. It is not easy to work out how much of the $150 million that Kanye earned in 2019 has come from his music. However, I'm sure it is a big chunk of change. His other investments have not always gone to plan though. In 2009, he opened 2 Fat Burger stores, and by 2011 they were closed and had failed, which is obviously very unfortunate. He also claimed on Twitter, preaching to Mark Zuckerberg, that he needed money and that he was in $53 million of debt in 2016. So, how did he turn this all around, I hear you ask? How did he go from $53 million in debt to being a billionaire? So, first of all, it is stated that he owns $81 million of real estate and also $21 million of land. So, his real estate portfolio consists of 2 Wyoming ranches bought for $14 million. I'm not sure why anyone needs 2 ranches, but Kanye is Kanye, so we'll let him do what he wants. These ranches are accompanied by a condo in Miami, which is also bought for $14 million, which is very strange. I think it must be his favourite number or something, but who knows. Kanye's primary residence, which makes up the majority of his portfolio, is a Southern California mansion valued at $60 million. This is likely to be split into 2 with Kim Kardashian. This is why he's only got $80 million on his real estate portfolio total. However, these assets are non-income producing assets, as they are family homes and places for them to stay. And it is very unlikely that Kanye has put these on Airbnb. But you never know, he might do. If you've stayed in one, let me know in the comments. He is also said to have around $35 million in stocks and shares, which is obviously going to bring him some income, but it is nothing compared to his Yeezy trainer line. That is supposedly have brought in $140 million in 2019. This also equates to the majority of his $1.3 billion net worth. Kanye creating Yeezy trainers was not an original idea, because Michael Jordan's sort of pioneered the idea of having a personal brand associated with trainers and selling them on. And Jordans have been very successful over the past 20 odd years, if not longer. However, as Kanye says, Yeezy jumped over Jumpman, which is obviously referring to his Yeezys outselling Jordans. Kanye has jumped over Jumpman by creating interesting designs and outrageous campaigns in terms of marketing, and therefore his wealth has skyrocketed. This obviously shows that he has an aptitude for business, and we can definitely commend him for that, even if we don't agree on his politics and everything else that he does in his personal life. Now, what do you think we can learn from Kanye? I personally think there are two things that we've learned from Kanye West, but first, it would be great if you could subscribe to my channel and click that post notification button, and then you can be notified every single time that I upload a video. The first thing that we've learned from Kanye is that it's not always possible to have an original idea that is totally original, and it is very, very rare that that happens. However, if you can take an existing idea and make it better, make it your own, and add value, then of course there's no way that you cannot be as successful as Kanye West. The second thing that we've learned from Kanye is even if you're in debt, then you can still get out of debt and rise from the ashes and make something of yourself. Make a name for yourself if that's what you want, or you can just get out of debt. If you are in that situation, you can do it. Before I finish up, I just want to mention that Kanye West spent $4.5 million on Kim's engagement ring, which is absolutely mad. Where's he getting that money from? But we know. Which, for a billionaire, it's obviously not that much, but that is still crazy. And it prompted me to think, like, what's your biggest purchase? Put it in the comments, let me know. Be interesting to hear what other people have bought. If you had $4.5 million, then you probably wouldn't be buying a ring. You might buy a house or two, a few cars, but each to their own, as they say. Thanks for watching. Please let me know if you like this style of video. They're a lot more interesting to make, and I hope you found them interesting too. Let me know in the comments down below who you want to see. I'm thinking perhaps Elon Musk, and maybe I'll get into some more rappers, perhaps Jay-Z, Dr. Dre, because you never know. It might interest you as much as it interests me. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment down below, and head over to my Instagram and follow me there. I'm not a millionaire, but I hope I can help you become one. Whoops, should have said billion. Anyway, see you later. Have a good one. Stay safe. Peace out.